Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I am pre-recording this. I haven't done a book haul in a while, and I have quite a few books that I picked up recently, so I'm going to share with you what I got. So let's start with the books that I got free from the library. When I went to the library today, they have this rack when you first walk into this library, and it says free, take me. So I picked up 2 books while I was there. So the first book that I picked up is Beach House by James Patterson. I've read James Patterson before. I read Zoo and I really liked it, so I wanted to pick up this one. This looks like a nice summer read. I think it is a psychological thriller type book, and I'm not sure if it is a sequel or anything, but I got this free, so I picked this one up. So yeah, so maybe I'll read it this summer. Okay, so the second book that I picked up is a free book as well that I took off the shelf, and it is an author by, I got Sharon Saller, and I do have some Sharon Saller on my shelf in my TBRs upstairs, so I got this one called The Return, and I thought it was kind of interesting, and I got this one free. So I don't know, it says a daughter of a forbidden love comes home. So yeah, so all old secrets never died, and that's it. So I'm gonna try to read this one and see. I got it free, so might as well add it to my collection. Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree, and I always look at the books at Dollar Tree, so I wound up getting a dollar book, and the book that I picked up is called Unleashed by Christopher Reitz. And I don't know if I said the author's name right or wrong, but this one is about werewolves, and it did get 3 stars on Goodreads. Some people loved it, some people hated it, but for $1 I could not pass it up, and I really like the cover. We'll figure out and see if I could want to read it or whatever. It's about werewolves. So yeah, sounds interesting. Got it for $1. Okay, so on to Barnes & Noble. On to stuff that I paid lots of money for. Yeah. Okay. I got 4 books from Barnes & Noble. One book I had a coupon, which I used the internet to buy because I wanted the Neil Gaiman book, but they did not have it. They didn't have it in the store. They didn't have it online. So, and my coupon was expiring on the 18th of June, so I had to get a classic book. So the second option was I wanted the Stephen King book, and of course they didn't have that one either. So I wound up getting this book, and I really like it. It's really beautiful. I wound up getting this book for 30% off plus my discount card. I got the classic horror stories, and it's really, really hard, very big. It has gold things, siding, and there is a bookmark that's installed inside the book, which is really cool. It's very hardback. I really like the cover. And it is done by very short stories of all different authors, which is really cool. Look at the spine. Look at that, to put on my bookshelf. I told my kids, you can't touch this book. It's beautiful. I spent 20-something dollars on it, I think. But I like to read horror. So the authors that are on the back of this book, it says Lovecraft, Edgar Allan Poe, Bram Stoker, M.R. James, Algernon Blackwood, Arthur McKean, and some other ones. So yeah, so I'll read this eventually. This will be a very short book, like, you know, read a chapter every story. It's because it's short stories, so I could read this forever. So this is going on my bookshelf. So that was my 30% off. Then I was in the store and I went in to buy 1 book. I wound up buying 3 books. So here is what I got. The mid-year Freakout tag came out, and I spent hours watching everybody's videos, and this book came up a lot on lots of YouTubers' channels. So I didn't think the book was released yet, but I saw it in Barnes & Noble, so of course I had to buy it. So the book that I got is The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord. I don't think I've read Emery Lord yet. I'm not sure, but this book came up a lot on everybody's favorite book that they read since January. So yeah, and I think that this is a new release. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 2017. It is 2017. It came out in May. So yeah, so it's a really beautiful cover, and I just had to own it. So this is the first book that I picked up. Okay, so I don't know anything about it. I do know that there is some religion involved of naming people's names, but that's all I know about the book, and a lot of people gave it like their favorite book. So yeah, so that's why I picked that. Okay, so I also picked up the one that I'm reading right now. I already showed you in my Friday video, Helter Skelter, and this one I got because Peter Loves Books always mentions it while he's doing his videos, and he's always saying that he's reading this. So yeah, so I wanted to see what it was all about. It takes place in 1969, which is a year before I was born, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And then he always mentions this, and I wanted to read and see what it was about. So that's why I picked this one up. So that's that one. And then I went into the YA section, and I picked up a book that nobody has ever hauled or mentioned or anything. And I picked up this book mainly because I did read this author before. I read Asylum. So she has a new book out. It's Madeline Rokes, and I picked up this one, House of Furies. And I really like the cover. Look at that cover. It's pretty amazing. I didn't even know she had a new book out. And it says They Come Here to Die. And it is a YA book, and I think it is a horror book. So yeah, and I like horrors and thrillers and stuff like that. So yeah, so I picked this one up. I have no idea what it's about. I just like the cover, and it's a new release, and I'm going to put this on my new release shelf. So yeah, really like it. So those are the books that I picked up recently. Yeah, I have a buying problem. I cannot buy anything else. No. So anyway, but I do have 2 book outlets coming. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I can't buy anything else. I have 2 packages from Book Outlet. They're having their 15% sale right now, and I wound up buying some books. So I have 2 boxes coming. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will do my hauls when I get those boxes. Bye. Have a great summer. Bye.